What's up, guys? Welcome to map number 2 in the match between Rainbow Cup round 2 match between RollingDeath and Tiberius Grachus. I'll just call him Tiberius. And this one is played on Tiberius's home map pick of Serengeti, since he did lose the first map in a very closely fought game. Quite interesting that neither of TibbyG, yes, let's call him TibbyG, yes. Thank you, Doubting Didymus. I will refer to him as TibbyG from now on. It does make it a lot easier. Alright, so now we have Tiberius Grachus playing TibbyG. Just get used to that. TibbyG playing in the yellow in the left hand corner of the map, and we have RollingDeath playing in the green in the right hand corner. On Serengeti, usually you expect players to go for the Mongols, since there is so much free hunt all over. There's the 3 ostriches over there, and then you have this pod of 5 zebra, and I think there should be more somewhere, or maybe not. Well, that's it. Okay, well, there's the 3 ostriches and the 5 zebra that you can make use of, so that's why players usually prefer going for the Mongols on this map. But in this case, we don't see them going for the Mongols. We see Magyars for RollingDeath and Cumans for TibbyG. He just needs to be, and I don't like the one thing he needs to be careful of is killing more than 1 sheep at a time under his town center. And now he's gonna kill a 3rd sheep. No, don't, there we go. Yeah, Magyars are a decent. Magyars, in my opinion, are a very decent choice in this. It's very unconventional to see these 2 civilizations on this map, on Serengeti. Usually you would see the Mongols, or in some cases you would see the Incas, and the player would go for the villager rush. Since this map is so difficult to wall, it's very strong to go for villagers and into eagles with the Incas. Yeah, it still is a pretty good choice, and you can go for quite a lot of scouts. And I think what's the discount? I think it's 15% discount. It's 12 resources of 12 food, so it's 68 food, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, speaking of which, let's talk about the civilizations. Like I said, we have RollingDeath as the Magyars. Alright, so there's a pause by one of the players. That wasn't me, that was one of the players that paused. So it was RollingDeath that paused. While they paused, let's have a chat about the civilization choices. Like I said, the Magyars, obviously they have an extremely strong scout rush, with the fact that they get forging for free, which is the attack upgrade for your melee units. They get that for free, and also their scouts do cost, we can just double check the exact amount, I think it's 15%. The scouts cost, well, the entire scout line costs 15% less. And then also what you can go for, let me just double check, they do have an extremely wide open map, tech tree, comparable to that of the Huns, but I think possibly unconventional or unpopular opinion, possibly better than the Huns, where they get the Hussars, they get the Magyar Hussar, which is their unique unit, which with their unique technology you can get them for only 80 food, which is basically you get a mix between a knight and a hussar for only food, for the cost of a hussar, which is extremely overpowered in the late game. They also do they do get access to the paladin upgrade, and they also get access to arbalist and heavy cavalry archers, so you can basically do just about anything you want with the Magyars. Cumans, on the other hand, is an interesting choice. As you guys might know, those of you who don't know, recurve bow, yes, that is the recurve bow is the technology that gives your cavalry archers +1 range and +1 attack. I was thinking of, I still don't, Corvinian army, that's the new name for the technology that makes the Hussars, Magyar Hussars, not cost gold. I can't remember what it was called before. For the life of me, I can't remember that it was called something else before this. But anyway, if we look at the Cumans, those of you that don't know, they were very overpowered when Definitive Edition first came out. They were nerfed a little bit. They are still pretty strong. With the Cumans, you can build a second town center in the feudal age already, not in the castle age as with any other civilization. You can do it in the feudal age already. You can also build another castle age building that you can build in feudal age is your siege workshop, and you can start creating battering rams in the feudal age already. So with the Cumans, you can go for a boom in the feudal age, you can go for a siege push in the feudal age, both of which are extremely strong. Or you can just play standard. You can go for your heavy cavalry in the late game that are faster than any other cavalry in the game. Since Cumans don't get husbandry, but husbandry being a 10% upgrade on your cavalry speed, the Cumans get 5% in the feudal age, 10% in castle age, and 15% upgrade on their cavalry speed in the imperial age. So their knights or their paladins in the imperial age are faster than any other civilization's paladins. And now we see both players clicking up to the feudal age at basically the same time. There's less than a 1% difference between the two. And we see barracks coming up already for TibbyG. What is he gonna, is he gonna go for men at arms, or is okay, he just put the barracks up. Is he, I think, oh, is he going forward? Is he gonna place a forward town center on one of these wood lines, or where is he going? I want to see where he's going with these villages. Okay, right, this is what we need to watch out. He's going for a sneak on the side. Is this for a second town center, or is this for siege push? I want to see him go for a siege and pike push, or siege and spearman push, which will be extremely strong. A ram and spear push will be extremely strong versus the scouts that you can expect RollingDeath to be making. You will probably be going for scouts. There we go, and he mulled the zebra as expected, and TibbyG knows that the mull is there. He has his scout just chilling over there, and he has his 4 villagers just wrapping around the side. Oh, this is beautiful. He has his scout. He knows what Tiberius is, or what RollingDeath is up to, and there we go. He's in the feudal age. What is he gonna? Let's see what is he gonna build, and where is he gonna build it. Please put a siege workshop right here on this hill. Come on. At least we see immediately double bit axe upgrade coming in for RollingDeath, which is something you want to get immediately at the start of the feudal age. Oh, where's he going? Where are these villagers going? Is he gonna go for a tower? Step husbandry. No, that was... Are you kidding me, dude? Are you kidding me? The balls on this guy. He's building a second town center on his opponent's gold, and he's basically, well, not really douching him, but he's kind of trying to douche him with his feudal town center. But I don't think this town center is gonna go up. I think this is gonna be a fail. Nope, he's gonna have to bail on that. RollingDeath pulling all of his berry villages and 2 scouts to try and push off these villages, and TibbyG trying to quick wall these villages, but unfortunately that's not working. And now the scouts, yeah, he's gonna lose all of these villages and lose the wood for this town center. This great idea, not great execution. Well, he does manage to actually quick wall in one of these. No, and oh no, he doesn't. He does not manage to quick wall in one of those villages. Oh, that's, guys, this is so unfortunate for him. There we go, and he deletes that town center, and now back to plan B. What is plan B? Speaking of plan B, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do in my match later on, but let's watch this one finish first. Okay, now he puts the town center up on his wood line back at home. Yeah, that was a bit of a fail, and I don't like this town center position either. I would have preferred it on this side, because then it would have secured his wood line and his stone at least. and he basically walled himself out of his base and walled himself off of most of his gold as well. He could have rather walled around this gold, then he would have still had access, and he's still open on this side. No, he walls off his entire base, but he doesn't. And also remember guys, like I said, these scouts get forging for free, so they get the attack upgrade for the feudal age for free. And oh, this is some brilliant damage here done by RollingDeath. 2 more villages. He's already killed 4 villagers down on his own side. He's killed 3 more villagers here, and now he is running around in TibbyG's base. TibbyG now being forced to try and wall off his woodline over here, get 1 or 2 spearmen out. This is a little bit of a fail from TibbyG. There you go, sending 1 spearman, and the spearman will die to the 3 scouts, not even get a single scout kill. And now RollingDeath has free reign in TibbyG's base, and he's just sending in more scouts. There you go. This is going to prevent this blacksmith from going up. Is he going to get another villager snipe? Is he going to dive in for this villager? We see TibbyG is now he's keeping his town center garrisoned. There we go, and he loses 1 scout, loses 2 scouts, loses 3 scouts to this 1 spearman, and the spearman is still alive. So great job there by TibbyG to actually keep this spearman alive and kill 3 scouts with this 1 euro spearman. But now he's going to lose another villager on his woodline. He loses a 2nd villager. Is he? Is she gonna die? Is she gonna die? Is this woman gonna die? No. Oh, and he saves her on 10 HP. But more scouts are coming forward, and he got through the hole, and he's going to kill another villager. This is the point in the match where RollingDeath, there we go, and he is doing exactly that. He is just sending more and more scouts. Where is he sending his scouts though? I want to see where is. There we go, perfect. And his gather point is right inside TibbyG's base. Sending his scouts forward. Scout gather point is right there, and he is creating more and more scouts. He's in full control of this match. Oh, if only he knew that this town center is now busy going up. 12 villager advantage in this so far for RollingDeath. Some massive damage that he's done. And now, is he sending his other scouts forward? Oh, he's got them just chilling over here, where he could be doing a lot of damage inside of TibbyG's base. There you go, 1 scout going in, and the scout should... Okay, it should die to the spearman if he doesn't run away. There we go. Is he going to send in his other scouts, or is he just going to chill there with him? And he is on his way up to the castle age already. Is TibbyG close to heading up to castle age? TibbyG is not even... He doesn't even have a thought of castle age yet. He is so far away from it. He needs way more farms. He's got 14 on wood at the moment. He needs a ton more farms. He needs to place at least like 6, 7, 8 more farms. There we go. He is placing more farms right now. And he has his spearmen there to try and defend against this. The problem now for TibbyG is, regardless of the fact that he needs more farms to actually just keep his original town center running, and to actually then get up to the castle age eventually, he's going to need way more farms to sustain village production from both town centers. Because the 2 town center approach is only useful if you actually have both town centers producing villages at all times. And right now he has neither of his town centers producing any villages. So there we go, now he's producing from both town centers. You want to keep both town centers producing at all times. And oh, there's another hole. There's a hole in this wood line. If only, I mean, there's no use. His wood line's completely walled off from this side, but there's like 2 holes on this side of the wood line. And now Tiberius, RollingDeath is creating a spearman. I don't know why, since I don't think, yeah, there's no stable up yet for TibbyG. Now I'm wondering how long it's going to be before TibbyG actually walls off the side of his base to make sure that these scouts can't just run into his woodline, which is completely exposed thanks to Serengeti. Again, that 1 scout he's got his scouts patrolling on the relics, so he's again prioritizing the relics, which is pretty good. I mean, that is something that you really want to do. He is prioritizing the relics, and now he's sending knights forward. Second town center forward on the stone. Is he putting up a third town center somewhere as well? No, we don't see a third town center coming up just yet. Second town center on the forward stone, and his knights are going... Where is he sending his knights? Well, I don't see... Well, gather point is right over here, so he's sending his knights over there. And he is housed at the moment. TibbyG still struggling away in the feudal age. At least now keeping both of his town centers working, and he has caught up thanks to that Cuman bonus. He has caught up in villager numbers, and he will soon, well, he won't pull ahead in villager numbers since RollingDeath also is about to be on 2 town centers himself, but he is now even on villager numbers, and both players will now be even going ahead, but he will be falling behind a little bit again once he clicks up to the castle age with one of these town centers. Ooh, if RollingDeath now sees this. Okay, he sees that TibbyG is open at the back. He sees that it's still open and the villagers are on the wood line. I'm wondering if he will be then sending his knights around and start attacking. I mean, if he can get 3 or 4 knights in here, 3 or 4 knights with the second attack upgrade with +4 attack. I mean, that is how much attack on a single knight? That's 12 attack on a single knight, and the villagers only have 1 armor, so it's 4 knights will do will kill a villager in 1 single shot. TibbyG deleting his barracks, I don't really like that move at all. I mean, now he doesn't have a barracks. He has 3 spearmen. He doesn't have a barracks to grade more or to upgrade them to pikemen once he reaches the castle age eventually. And he has knights coming, well, he is going to have knights coming in once RollingDeath actually starts attacking him. So now we see the villager numbers are pretty even now for both players, both of them booming from 2 TCs. Wait, does RollingDeath still only have 2? Yes, he still has the 2 TCs, both players booming from 2 TCs. And now TibbyG needs to actually get his ass up into castle age so that he can actually start doing something against this onslaught that RollingDeath is gonna, well, that he is coming with right now, that he's going to come with, that he is coming with right now. He has nothing to defend against those 5 knights, and is he gonna wall off the side now, or where's this villager going? For his, there we go, and now he eventually does wall off. Is it gonna be in time though, because the knights are coming in? Oh guys, this is gonna be so close. This is gonna be so, he's sending more villagers. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Guys, oh no, RollingDeath. If only he didn't stop on this hill, he would have gotten in there. The timing of this wall was absolutely, well, I'm not gonna say it was great. It was absolutely life-saving for TibbyG. This wall saved all of these villages, because these 5 knights, if they'd run in there, that would have been massive losses for him. But he is still open on the other side. Knights can still just wrap around and run in the other side, so he still does need to take care of that. He needs to wall in the other side as well to make sure that he can still protect the other side of his base. The problem though is, like I said, he deleted his barracks. He only had the 1 barracks. He deleted the barracks, and now he doesn't have any more military production buildings up except for the siege workshop, which won't really be of much help trying to actually defend against these 5 knights or any more knights that RollingDeath are sending forward right now. TibbyG now also on his way to the castle age. I think RollingDeath missed an opportunity to actually do a lot of damage with these 5 knights. If you have, I mean guys, even if you have a small army like this, you want to do as much damage as possible, as early as possible. There you go, and now he's putting up another barracks. He does have a ton of wood though, so I mean he can afford to put up 1 or 2 more barracks. The problem though is, that was such a waste for him. He could have had a few more spearmen out, because now he's going to have to defend against this. These knights will break through this palisade wall before he is able to actually There we go, and he needs to pull the villagers away. Oh, if only he placed 1 or 2 houses. Just place 2 houses right over here. You can wall the knights out. But he pulls the villagers right back to his town center. Walls into his town center. Not really the greatest defense there by TibbyG. If only he should have placed 2 houses right next to the mining camp. That would have kept the knights out for a little longer at least. And now the knights running into, I mean, they might as well just run into. He's got the first armor upgrade. He's got both attack upgrades for free. They might as well just tank some arrow fire from the town center just to do some damage to the villagers under the town center. And now we see double market coming up for TibbyG, building a second market at the back just to block off these 2 villages on this wood line. A little bit of a waste there, that second market. Oh, and there's a ton of villagers dying under this town center. Like I said, RollingDeath might as well just jump under the town center. He'll almost be able to kill this town center with his knights, but okay, he won't exactly be able to. He will take too much damage from the town center, but he's killing all of the villagers. And there we go, TibbyG calls it. Great job by RollingDeath. He wins this one 2-0. We have yet another 2-0 victory in the tournament. Thank you for watching the video. Remember to subscribe by clicking on my face to the left. To watch what I'd like you to watch, click the top video on the right. If you'd prefer to see what YouTube thinks you should watch, then click the bottom video. So until next time, happy gaming!